the Sion matchup. And usually the way this plays out, I mean, you always have the range advantage of being able to push him in, but the tank Sion gets, you know, if the Gnar is not snowballed, then I mean...
How it feels like, right?
Yeah.
You know, he's able to create those massive, massive advantages that other people aren't often able to replicate.
And that was always the question with this roster for Team Liquid is, if you're going to go into this season with one of the best laners in the world...
This turret is really close to falling. When they get that, you're going to be looking at a, you know, a 2K lead here very, very quickly at only 13 minutes.
I would actually love to see the goal difference between Wild Turtle and Yon right now already.
Check for you. And they're just going to fly Harry top because Harry was actually already coming out of base and get up towards that top lane faster. And this way, you're not going to give up any farm.
Oh, Core sitting on a ward. Actually, no, it was a fog of vision, but I guess TSM to no contest from Team Liquid whatsoever. There hasn't been any calls to say, okay, you know what? We can punish TSM here. We can turn around this fight. They've just been kind of rolled over for the most of the game.
Well, and I've got to say, you know, where's Piotrek been? Right? Like, already chunk low. There's a Herald drop mid. So this is going to become very difficult for them to approach. They've lost control mid, so mid tower is gone. And TSM can just allow it to continue walking forward. TL will have to go over there and answer. And now you can actually just start up the dragon here pretty much for free. So it's going to be a very difficult entry to the fight. Mega expired. I really don't know how they win this.
Yeah, now they're just going to turn right onto Summit. He has flash, but can he even get out? They turn out the lights with Paranoia. Summit still doesn't get out alive. Harry has made his arrival. He looks for a huge shot.
Through, and I just felt like it was a really ill-conceived fight in the first place from TL. I'm looking at the position, I'm looking at the map setup, I'm looking at the items. It seemed like a really hard one to win.
Yeah.
Kind of across the map here, you know, all the offensive vision is actually from your opponents. This is all TSM wards.
Yeah.
You know, there's one ward here for TL, there's one ward here for TL, right? But you're gonna need to, so he is gonna be on one item against 3 completed items per turtle.
Yeah.
So this has gotta be a steal. You've gotta look for a steal.
They turn off the lights, but Soul is secured for TSM. Can Team Liquid even turn around this fight? They're onto the back line, but he's already golden, and Wild Turtle's just kiting, hitting one after another, free firing like it's shooting fish in a barrel. TSM easily clean damage as He went Duskblade, so anytime he gets a kill or an assist, he's gonna go invisible. He's gonna just arcane shift over the wall so he can be safe while they're tanking down this Baron, and it is secured safely for TSM. Someone wants to see if he can capitalize on one. All right, all right. Unfortunately, Chime, you don't get to go home with the boys. You're gonna have to take the long way home.
Solo zoned as long as he could. Can't be blamed. Top laners take no responsibility for their support's deaths.
Yeah. I know we haven't really talked.
Oh, man, that is the state of the game right there in a nutshell. Ult in, you get him to half health, you realize, oh, we don't have anything left, do we? Oh, okay, time to leave. You know, they're just so far behind, and I think TSM has played a really strong game. Pauline is coming, and Summit is far up in lane.
I don't think there's any point in burning a flash. He's just going to take the death valiantly. Wild Turtle picks up his 5th kill of the game.
And you know what that means?
Yeah.
That means they just go straight to Elder because, sure, he's going to be respawning right about as it comes up, but he's got no TP. So it's actually a really costly death. So
for him, Boogie's still on the chase, looking for at least one straggler. Yon is not going to get locked down, but it forces Core to flash away as well. And then turning him down. Look at the damage coming out from TSM. Yon, he's just doing all that he can, but Harry's already getting up in 17 seconds, and Team Liquid are not at all prepared to contest this Elder Dragon.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be him dying eventually here. Does end up going down. There's no shot they can contest this now. Boogie's just giving him the hands, man. This is kind of popping off on the Ezreal, having all the items, but I feel like Boogie has really played this game out incredibly well.
Sure.
Has been so much more impactful than his counterpart on the other side. And this is going to be Elder plus Soul. They can use that to get Baron, which is spawning in 30. And then that's triple mega buffs basically here for TSM.
Yep.
And the game is theirs to close out.
Well, might just
will do their due diligence, grab up the Baron. They have the Soul, they have the Elder, they're grabbing the Baron, and then it's just well and truly time to push, right? Time to get something done here. You don't want to allow TL to kind of have any sort of chance as a carry. Like, this is going to be pretty darn impressive.
It is a front-loaded Mystic shot ready to hit someone smack dab in the face. Even the Muramana and the Duskblade is going to add just that little extra bit of potential overkill for some of these squish-your targets on Team Liquid, but they're already pressing up their advantage into the base.
I think TL is making the call, just don't fight until Elder expires. That means you're giving up at least 2 of these inhibs. We'll see if it's going to be even more, though, as now they're starting to try to get some damage out on Solo, but just not really going to matter. He's just going to shrug it off and turn around.
Oh, someone is going to go Mega, but will he get a chance to do anything? No, the Elder Dragon smites him down. But I don't think that's going to get anything done. Huge Skies descend from Harry, but where's the damage follow-up? Yon needs to be able to pump out damage as fast as possible. He go, oh my goodness, where did he go? Wild Turtle pops him. And now TSM, they don't have to deal with the Zeri. They don't have to deal with the Gnar, so surely this game should be theirs to close out, but Team Liquid are going to make them fight for it. Chime is going to go golden as he holds Pioshik in line, flashing away. TSM have only dropped 1 at Boogie.